Returning to the girls' bathroom, moaning Myrtle gave Harry the diary. Harry received a message from Professor Lockhart asking him to come immediately to his office for his defense against the dark arts lesson.
Now we're about to head into Gilderoy Lockhart's private lesson. And also, I apologize if the video sounds kinda loud. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it sounds loud right now, but I might try to make my narration loud just so that the video and narration sound could be equal. Well, this is Gilderoy Lockhart's office. There are two doors. This one's locked and the other one isn't. And also, I apologize. I'm not gonna post my World Series prediction because I don't have enough time. But after I do this part of the Harry Potter walkthrough, today I'm gonna post a walkthrough of Spyro the Dragon, so just stay tuned for that. But I also did get Madden 25, so I'm gonna do a New England Patriots regular season gameplay for the teams that they are playing this season. So if you're a Patriots fan, then feel free to watch my Madden 25 gameplays. So let's go to the Gilderoy Lockhart spell challenge.
Ah, Harry, you finally made it! Terrible news about young Mr. Creevy being petrified, not to mention poor Mrs. Norris.
Tell me about it.
No need to worry, though. As your defense against the dark arts teacher, I'll save the day. Watch my expensive wand as it moves, and press the symbols it points to. Do this 3 times, and you will learn Verdimillious Duo.
So we're gonna learn Verdimillious.
Very stylish! Just like me. Perfection! Splendid!
So that's the first one. Let's see what grade we have. 96.
That's the easy one. Ready now? Very stylish! Just like me. Splendid! Very stylish! Just like
so
me.
I must have an 100 on this one. And I did. One more to go.
One more to go. Get ready. Splendid! Perfection! Very stylish! Just like me.
Now let's see what we have this time. 95, so we get a grade A. And this time you get awarded with something else.
You've earned a grade A! Congratulations! Splendid! Crispin Kronk.
So you get awarded a wizard
Excellent!
card
Quite!
instead of
Excellent!
an award.
And so to business.
So we just had to do a
Time to
spell
put the spell
challenge.
you've learned to practical use. Now, Harry, hold down the X button to cast a fully charged Verdimillious Duo spell. Once cast, the spell will show you objects hidden by dark magic. Use what you find to leave the room.
But at least we didn't have to race to get to class. Race the time to get to class. So in the Sorcerer's Stone, Verdimillious was least common spell, but in this game, it's actually the most common spell. You just hold X to charge it, then release X to cast it, and then it lights up the platforms. That wasn't supposed to happen. And just wait until it lights up. Or it lights back down. There we go. Now here's the second part. It's actually very short. So in the Sorcerer's Stone we only use Vertimillious twice, but here we use it a lot of time. We use a lot for the rest of the game. And then that's it.
Excellent, Harry! I knew you would do it! I'll have to watch myself in a few years' time, or you'll be stealing my
Why would I
job.
take your job?
Now, run along. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and I have something very special planned.
Let's hope it's not one of your love letters, because I don't love you. So now we finished the spell challenge. And now, let's take a look at the hourglasses.
The race for the House Cup continues. Ravenclaw,
Okay.
Hufflepuff,
That's good.
Slytherin,
And yet again, we're in the lead, still. As we have
Gryffindor.
110 points. Boom.
Gryffindor are in the lead on house points.
As
The race for the
always,
House Cup is heating up.
so now it's Valentine's Day, and Gilderoy Lockhart says he has something special planned for me. Wonder what it is.
Happy Valentine's Day, Harry! How many cards have you received? So far, I've only received 46. But the day is still young. I've arranged a little surprise for you and the rest of the students at Hogwarts. My friendly card-carrying cupids!
Oh, you, Harry Potter, stay there. I've got a musical message to deliver to you.
Valentine's cards. Ugh! Keep away from
And now
me!
Harry runs away from the cupids. And now I just want to show you what happens if you get caught by them. This is what happens.
His eyes are as green as a fresh pickled toad. His hair is as dark as a blackboard. I wish he was mine, he's really divine. The hero who conquered the Dark Lord.
So if you get caught by them, you don't get hurt, they just sing you this song, which Harry cannot stand it. So now let's get serious. Let's try to run away from them. And also watch out for the arrows they point at you. That's the only part that it does hurt you. This is like being chased by the troll in the Sorcerer's Stone, except it's more lovable. And the music here is the same as the one in the burrow, because it is good music for the And watch out as the floorboards fall. The floorboards fall. And the cupids take a shortcut. Now that song is stuck in Harry's head. And now there's part 3. Gotta avoid those arrows as I'm low on health. And I almost made it. And I did. And I go down this room where there's a cutscene story.
Harry flicked through the blank pages of the diary. Then he pulled out a bottle of scarlet ink, dipped his quill into it, and dropped a blot onto the first page. Excited, Harry loaded up his quill and wrote, "My name is Harry Potter."
So that's a book we found in the
Then at last, something happened.
in Moaning Myrtle's bathroom.
Oozing back out of the page came words Harry had never written. Harry nearly upset his ink bottle, and then more words appeared on the page.
I know all about the Chamber of Secrets. 50 years ago, the chamber was opened and a girl was killed. I caught the person who opened the chamber all those years ago.
Harry paused for a second, and then wrote 2 letters. O.K. The pages of the diary began to blow as though caught in a high wind, and then the diary seemed to open up, and Harry was pitched head first into the opening.
So now he goes into the book.
Harry saw that he was standing in a corridor in Hogwarts dungeons. Peering through a crack made by an open door was a boy of about 16. Harry knew at once that this was Tom Riddle, the owner of the diary. Then Harry heard someone speaking in a low whisper.
Come on, gotta get you out of here. Come on now, in the box.
The voice definitely belonged to Hagrid, who, Harry now saw, was crouching down in front of a large box. Riddle suddenly stepped out from the doorway.
Evening, Rubeus. It's all over. I'm going to have to turn you in. The least Hogwarts can do is make sure the thing that killed that girl is slaughtered.
The young Hagrid rose up to his full height and roared at the top of his voice.
It wasn't him. He wouldn't. He never.
And then, from out of the box came something that made Harry let out a long, piercing scream unheard by anyone. A vast, low-slung, hairy body and a tangle of black legs, a gleam of many eyes and a pair of
that's
razor-sharp
Aragog.
pincers. The thing scuttled away, tearing up the corridor and out of sight.
No!
So now Harry
The
thinks
scene whirled,
that
the darkness
Hagrid opened
became
the Chamber of
complete,
Secrets.
and Harry landed with a crash. Later, Harry met up with Ron and Hermione.
What's up?
Harry could barely get the words out of his mouth.
It was Hagrid, Ron! Hagrid opened the Chamber of Secrets 50 years ago!
So now he goes on to tell Ron and Hermione as he goes out into the grounds to go to Hagrid's hut at night, which is the only night mission of the game.
Riddle might have got the wrong person. Maybe it was some other monster that was attacking people.
Hagrid would never have meant to kill anybody! We've always known that Hagrid was expelled. The attacks must have stopped after he was kicked out.
I'm going to the library to see if I can find information on Tom Riddle. And while I'm there, why don't both of you go and see Hagrid and ask him what happened?
So now we actually get to sneak out, as there will be a stealth section.
We'd better be careful, Ron. We're not meant to be out in the grounds after dark. Let's split up to avoid getting caught. At least you can use your invisibility cloak to avoid being seen. Remember that you need to collect these to power up your cloak. They only last a short amount of time, so make sure you're out of sight when they run out. You can unlock the doors by using these pressure pads. You just need to charm a nearby object onto them.
So what you can do is, just like last year, you can walk up to this invisibility token, and Harry becomes invisible.
Wingardium Leviosa!
And you can cast Wingardium Leviosa on that plan to that stand, to that pressure pad.
Nice one, Harry. I'll meet you at Hagrid's. Good luck.
And as they split up, one goes that way and Harry goes this way. There are more beans to collect. We do have 500 as it was the goal to reach. Now you can go out. Where do we have to sneak by? Prefects? No, we have to sneak by Filch. Which is, the first part actually looks a lot like, the one in the Forbidden Corridor from, the last game. So all you have to do is jump on those, bushes, and then use the invisibility cloak to avoid being seen.
Wingardium Leviosa!
plant on the pressure pad to unlock the door. You have to avoid being seen by Filch. When he's not looking, he won't see you up there. Now we go to the store. Now we can pick up this invisibility cloak. And is Filch outside? No, it's Snape. There are other teachers besides Filch. There will be Snape and someone else. Let's find out who it is. So now you go here and cast Wingardium Leviosa on that.
Wingardium Leviosa!
And put it on that pressure pad, which unlocks the door. Now you have to get past Snape again. Just put on the invisibility cloak. Now you go on this tree stump, or full-grown stump, and this is what's gonna happen.
Who's there?
Snape is like, who's there? Who's out there? So now just go across and go to this door. And now out there is someone else. Just take this cloak, and it's not Filch or Snape, it's Professor McGonagall. You just have to get past her.
Wingardium Leviosa!
So put this on the pressure pad, and then it unlocks the door. Now going to that door won't be easy, you just have to get past McGonagall. When she's turning the other way, you just hide from her. Now she's opening. I got to the door right behind her. So now there are just 2 more parts. And if you get caught, then you get kicked out here if you reach this place. So now as we go there, there's Professor Snape. Turn back. Now I have to get on those bushes, on that bush.
See anyone, Mr. Filch?
No.
I know you're there.
Now they're like, I know you're there. Come out wherever you are. And as Professor Snape goes over there, then when Filch turns his back, and goes over there, you have to run up to that invisibility cloak. And then you actually have to go here, because this is where the pressure pad is.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Now that door is unlocked, and you can get through it. You have to get on that bush. Should have went for that cloak, but I would have been seen by Filch anyway. So all you have have to do is wait for Filch and Snape to go. While Snape goes over there, Filch goes over there. Just have to go to that cloak and make a run for that door. Now Filch is not looking. Almost got seen by Filch. At least I made it to the door. And now this is the last part. It's gonna be different. Now over here is Professor McGonagall. Let me just wait for her. Until she doesn't look and make a run for that cloak. Now over here is Professor Snape. So what you have to do is go over there.
This pressure pad has a different image on it, and there are no objects to charm.
So this is a lot different from casting Wingardium Leviosa on that plan to this pressure pad. What you have to do is stand on it, but you just gotta make sure that Snape's not looking. And you have to make a run for that gate without being seen. And we almost made it. And we made it without getting caught.
You made it then, Harry! Shh! Someone's talking to Hagrid!
Yet again, Cornelius, I tell you that taking Hagrid away will not help in the slightest.
That must be Cornelius Fudge! He's the Minister of Magic! My dad's boss! Quiet, Ron!
Look at it from my point of view, Albus. I'm under a lot of pressure. Got to be seen to be doing something. If it turns out it wasn't Hagrid, he'll be back and no more said.
So, where am I going?
You'll only be going for a short stretch, Hagrid. It's not a punishment, more a precaution. If someone else is caught, you'll be let out with a full apology.
Not Azkaban.
Wizard prison.
Come along now, Hagrid.
If anyone wanted to find out some stuff, all they'd have to do would be to follow the spiders. That'd lead them right. That's all I'm saying.
Ron! Look at all the spiders!
Goes into the Forbidden
I'm going
Forest.
to follow them. Alright, be careful, Harry. I'll go and tell Hermione what we've heard.
And next time we go to the Forbidden Forest, and make sure to watch my next walkthrough, Spyro the Dragon, which is today, so see you then.